There was a time when a hostess at a restaurant would look you dead in the eyes and ask, smoking or non, and you'd just pick a side of the room. Like oxygen had factions. Half of the building was actively combusting, and the other half was like, no, we're safe. The smoke stops at an invisible line. I'm Jason, and this is Through the Bulk, where curiosity talks back. And today, we're going to explore artifacts of a bygone era. Some of the younger folks out there might not fully understand how normal some of these things were. You could be eating pancakes right next to a dude, building a cumulonimbus cloud over his Grand Slam. But that was my childhood. And while we're here, who remembers Showbiz Pizza? Not exactly a kid-friendly dining establishment. In fact, it was much more like a fever dream of animatronic animals with thousand-yard stares, all singing offbeat, while your parents chain-smoked in a corner booth. The band would twitch, their eyes would move uncannily slightly out of sync, and frankly, you weren't quite sure if they were entertaining you or studying you. McDonaldland had a band too, and those McDonald's playgrounds. Metal slides in a Midwest July, no safety foam, no liability waivers, just pure Darwinian recreation. And you learned physics the hard way. And let's not forget ashtrays. Frickin' everywhere. Airplanes, waiting rooms at doctor's offices, basically anywhere oxygen was available. And it wasn't like people didn't realize it was unhealthy. It was just culturally ambient, like background radiation, but with Marlboro branding. There really was something beautifully absurd about all of it. Arcades full of cigarette haze, mall fountains that somehow contained 47 cents, and a random Band-Aid. Car windows that didn't roll up automatically. You had to manually crank your disappointment into place. And yet, it felt communal. Imperfect, slightly toxic, but communal. And we sure as hell didn't realize we were living in the before times. Just one day, the smoking sections vanished. The animatronics went extinct. The playgrounds became play places, indoors and padded. And suddenly everything was safer. But also a little bit more sterile. Look, progress is good. And I do love breathing. But there was something magical about that chaotic analog weirdness. It made growing up feel textured. So, if you remember those times, let me ask you one question. Smoking or non?